Hey everybody, long time no chat. The biggest news, it's been a while, but we're ready to, I think, let people play the game. It's rough. We still don't have 3D environments. There's lots of bugs, but it's enough to play. So if you guys want to help me playtest the game, I'm hoping, depending on how long it takes for Steam to validate everything, whatever, hopefully within a week we'll have it live. So you can sign up for that in the link in the description, to go to the Steam page. But even more awesome would be if a few of you want to message me on Discord. Also, Discord link in the description. Message me on Discord, and then before you guys even try playing it, let's link up, and then I can watch you guys play it for the first time, in a video call, so that I can get feedback from somebody who's never played before. That'd be amazing. So if anybody wants to do that, message me on Discord. With that said, I can give you guys a rundown of what's going on with the game so far. Just a quick rundown, So the way I wanted to structure everything is with profiles, meaning you can sculpt the experience a little bit. You guys can see what that looks like. So if you create a profile here, you can choose the experience rates, the drop rates, and a few extra settings. You can have permadeath. You can have solo character, meaning you can't make multiple characters. Because I'm trying to balance the game around you create multiple characters to take on different challenges. But if you want to challenge yourself even more, you could try to use only one character and go through the game with one character. So that's that setting. Anyway, skill stat reset's also optional. Maybe some people want to play the old school MMO style where it's you can't reset anything, everything's final. Anyway, and then here's presets over here. So, here's default preset, whatever. So yeah, once you make your profile and you select it, see here it says what profile you have selected, then you have your character selection thing. So each profile will have its own characters, so you can have different gameplay experiences based on your profile. Anyway, so let me make a character. I'm gonna show you guys what's up. Oh, bug. Okay. Okay, I can already see it's bugged. This right here is supposed to be a skill bar, but it's bugged. I think I might have clicked the Okay, this is awkward. Let me relaunch. Yeah, so there's gonna be a feedback section, a feedback link. Let's see if it okay, it got fixed. Anyway, so here it says give feedback, guys. Please use this liberally because we need feedback. So if you find any bugs or something, also you can just message me on Discord if you don't want to fill out a whole form. It depends. So this town is placeholder. It's not what our art style is gonna look like. We tested lots of different art styles and nothing was really sticking, so we're still working on that. So this playtest is just for gameplay, it's not for art, except for the 2D. The sprites, you guys can give feedback on that. But this is AI. We're using a lot of AI to for placeholders, guys, okay? The final game will have no AI, I promise you, zero AI. I'm not happy with AI as a final product. But for placeholders, it is what it is. So we got some placeholder sprites and stuff. This guy will give you a quest. I won't spoil too much. This is where you can change your job. In the playtest, we're going to have only fighter, because I'm kind of just trying to test the feel of the game. But archer and mage are partially done. But we'll work on that. Yeah, you can buy weapons here, armor there. I guess I can show you what that looks like. Yeah, so you got a list of stuff you can buy. I might add a few things before the playtest, but you can also sell. You can buy and sell, right? So here's the sell button. Got some basic armors. You can use the banker to swap items between characters, but for the playtest, you could make different characters if you want, but you can only make the fighter, so. We have blacksmith working, for crafting, for upgrading weapons and stuff, but it's a little buggy. So the weapons in our game have roll ranges, so you can reroll items. The way it's gonna work is you can sacrifice one item to reroll another. I think that's how we did it, just to give extra items you have some use, basically. You can upgrade them just in Ragnarok and other MMOs. But the difference is the upgrade cost of the item will be dependent on the item, so it won't be the same for all items, which is hopefully gonna be kind of interesting. So maybe really rare weapons will require really rare ingredients to even attempt to upgrade it. And yeah, if your upgrade fails, the item breaks. Just saying. Old school, we're old school in here. And we got enchant. This is just to put cards and stuff into your items. For now, just cards, but maybe we'll do some other stuff besides cards. But you guys know, if you have weapons with slots, you can put cards in them. Hopefully some of you guys watching know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go out of town. Like I said, placeholder art, so don't criticize me too much about the art. I promise it's gonna be good. I won't accept bad art in the final product. But for now, placeholders are placeholders. So we got 2 types of slimes. So basically the playtest is mostly just fighting slimes, to be honest. And spoiler, I might find bugs while making this video. That's just, you know. Our animations are bugged, it's something we're working on, so don't criticize us too much for that. Looks like the slime isn't dying. Okay, there we go. I think there's a bug with how much damage is being done. I don't know. I'm just gonna walk you guys through the maps that are out here. Yeah, so like, you know, you saw I picked up an item. You can go back to town and sell these things to like buy weapons and stuff. It's kind of the basic gameplay loop. We do have skills. At the moment, our slimes aren't giving job experience. It's a bug. So I can't actually like show, I can just, okay, anyway. I'll show you guys. Yeah, so here's the next zone. It has blue slimes and green slimes. I'm just gonna speed through everything. This is like Slime Island, very placeholdery. We got a bunch of slimes here. And then this is the slime cave, okay? So I guess spoiler alert, that quest in town will have you come here and kill the boss. And to summon the boss, you have to go to this little obelisk and use an apple to summon it. There it is. So this guy has some skills, and I'm not gonna spoil it, okay? You guys can try to kill him. So that's the whole playtest, really. Just kill that guy and finish the quest, and after that, you know, it is what it is. This won't be in the playtest, this like debug thing. It's just for us to like test stuff. So I'm not gonna... Should I let you guys access this? I don't know. Maybe if you really want to this, like if you really want to test this game on a deep level, you can message me on Discord and we'll give you guys like a developer build or something. Okay, let's see. What else to say? Oh yeah, I can show you some skills. So the novice has some novice skills. It has a melee and a magic like beginner skill. But because I'm not gonna let you guys play mage yet, because we're still working on that. It's gonna be like you guys can mess around with the mage skill, but it's just kind of pointless. Anyway, so I thought it'd be nice for the novice to have like just like a starting skill. So we're giving him double strike. Excuse me. It's gonna be basically worse than anything you can get as a fighter. Okay, I'm a little too weak for this plant slime. I might rebalance how strong these things are before I release the game, but anyway. It's taking a nice long time. I could just give myself some strength, make myself stronger. Just cheat a little bit. Yeah, so I have no weapons right now, which makes me super weak actually. So I should, maybe at the start of this little demo I should have gone to town and just bought a weapon. Anyway, the point is novice has some starting skills, okay? And you have to use all your skill points before you can progress to the next job. Just to prevent people from like saving skill points between jobs, just like, you know, just spend your skill points, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so once you change jobs, you do have a new little skill tree. We might add a few skills here, but anyway. So we got bash, a little bug with the visuals. Yes, I know, the numbers are like overlapping. We got bash and cleave as like the active skills, and then we got some like passives. We got getting bit and strength. We got reach. I'm trying to make the swordsman class like not super boring. A lot of games, the swordsman just kind of like walk up and do a stat check to see like if you have more HP than the enemy, then you win. Like, so I thought like maybe giving you guys some range with the swordsman would be cool. It's not too much, but basically like also you can, let me show you. Give myself some gold. You can buy spears, which are like give a little bit of range to the swordsman. Oh, you have to be a certain level. So if you look, require level 15. So I'm actually not 15. There we go. Now I am. So I thought it'd be nice to like give you guys the option of having a little bit of kiting as a swordsman. So see how much range I have? Yeah, you saw that? Like I can hit the slime from farther away. I think that's kind of cool, right? So, you know. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if it's actually fun. But yeah, if you put a dagger on, you'll see I'll be much less range. And the range is written here, 2. As opposed to if I put this on, it's 4. Okay. So let's see what 2 looks like. The daggers, I have to go fix this. It's like way too fast. But anyway, you can see how close I have to get to like actually fight. So Yeah, so there's your option. You can like play a more kiting kind of like methodical version of swordsman, or like a more like close range kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where else I take it, but that's the current design. We also have a skill that reduces flinch duration and a skill that taunts. I haven't actually tested this. We're gonna do a little bit more testing before I actually release it, but like I said, it should be soon. Let's see if it works. Okay, I gotta make this instant cast, but it does work. Let's see what else. Yeah, so you can like bunch them up. The flinch this game is very like unforgiving, but boom, there's Cleave. Killed everything. I think I'm gonna keep unforgiving flinch. I think it's kind of cool. It's even more unforgiving than Ragnarok. And honestly, like it's almost as. Did you guys play Path of Exile 2? Like when it first came out, where the flinch was like brutal. Like if like 3 mobs started hitting you and surrounded you, you'd be just like super dead. It's kind of like that. I don't know. I might tone it down, but like I said, I'm giving you guys some options. Like if you get unflinching, you can like reduce the flinch duration. So let's test that. Should be working. Oop, I killed him. Let me see if I can stop targeting it. Oh, I think it's bugged. It's just like making it 0. Okay, that's a bug. It should be this easy, like this far reduced, but it was working before. Got to revisit that. Anyway, so I'm hoping to make the game like kind of difficult, but also give you guys tools to deal with that. We'll see how that works. All right, that's all I got to say. Like I said, sign up for the playtest on Steam, and then if you want to be even more like helpful, you can message me on Discord and we can playtest the game together. And you guys can give feedback on Discord if you want to just say a little something like, oh, I noticed this bug or something, whatever. Or if you want to give detailed feedback, go ahead and go to the give feedback section. And like I said, Discord link is in the description, but also in the main menu we have a little Discord button right here. All right, that's all I got, guys. I hope you like what we have so far. And if you don't, I hope you let me know so that we can fix it, make it better. All right, thanks. Bye.